by you all. I really hope you've had a great Christmas. Christmas is now over, and unfortunately it's back to work for us. So I've had to investigate that leak at the other end of the house. And while I was there, I thought I'd just show you a little bit of other parts of the house you might not have seen before. And of course, something that people always ask is some of the rooms upstairs which have not been touched. So I've got that for you. Let's go investigate a leak and have a look at the rest of the house. Okay guys, here there's a sneak peek at our next project. This is our morning room, which at the moment is actually more like a storage room. This is next after the old kitchen. And this will be beautiful, but a lot of work. We have started. So this is an extremely damp room. And we've had to fix all sorts of stuff. So this one's going to be quite a major project. And that one's coming straight up after the one we're working on now. So guys, if you want to stay updated as when the videos come out for the historic kitchen and of course this, our morning room, then don't forget, if you want to see it, subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell button so you get notifications as our videos come out. Right, let's go and show you what I was going to show you in this video in the first place before I got carried away with this. Christmas Day has come and gone, our little break is over, and thankfully the storms and the harsh rains have subsided. Now it's look around, see what was damaged, see what survived, and pick up the pieces. That's just chateau life in the winter. As difficult as it can be this time of year, and of course disheartening when things are broken by the weather, I still wouldn't want to be anywhere else. So here's the end that's leaking. This is an extension which was put on for simply a set of stairs, all made out of concrete in case there's a fire. Unfortunately, this is the section which is the original part of the building, which was obviously rendered over when this half was knocked down. But this new section, rather foolishly, is single skin block construction, and there just isn't enough render on it. So what that sadly means is this entire gable end has to be re-rendered properly, or should I say an extra layer. There's some small cracks up here, but yeah, everything's got to come off, bar down, and waterproof properly with render. I wonder if you can see the discoloration lines between the lower section here and then it goes up there. That's actually the way the stairs go, because they're cast stairs going into the blockwork. And that's where it hits and then goes in. The water is literally just going through the render, through the mortar and inside. And then eventually inside this door here. Okay, so we're a bit better today. And this is just flowing down. Woohoo! Coming through all of this. See, coming down from the floor above straight through there. So this is sadly not a quick fix. Let's go up the hideous emergency stairs. You can see where it's coming in. Look at this floor, all soaked. And all soaked along there and into the edge. And also look at the condensation on the inside of our windows. Never mind. Okay, not too bad up here. So that's not going to be a quick fix, to be fair, because that's going to have to dry out spring at the earliest, but the whole wall's going to have to dry out. And then we're going to have to get everything apart, the bar, the rose bush that's there, everything, and recoat that wall with a secondary render or a big waterproofer. So it's not exactly a quick job. So it's going to have to wait. However, guys, what I'm going to do, because I never dwell on the bad things, let's look at some of the positives, and because I'll fix it, doesn't matter. So I'm going to show you around some of the rooms upstairs, some half finished, some aren't, but also we get some lovely, lovely comments from you guys, which is saying, why don't we just do some B&B in the meantime? And we do go through to explain, apart from the fact it's not a tourist area, it's not our ethos to compete with other businesses. We've got a business plan and we're quite sort of stuck to it. It's the amount of money that needs to be invested in up here to make it suitable. The first thing being that horrible red staircase that I've just walked up is what we have to have the guests go up for insurance reasons, because it's not wooden and old and uneven. So there, I mean, there's a first start, but I'm going to show you the hallways upstairs and the rooms, which will also possibly explain why we don't do B&B and the money that needs to go into the place for that. So here's the top of those stairs. I mean, this lot you could do reasonably well. Let's go with the first room. Obviously it's winter. Nothing is dressed or any of the rest of it. So back when it was a hotel, they literally just put a bathroom in every single room. And I really do mean just in the room. So, should we say by modern standards, it's not exactly up to scratch. Also, weirdly, this room has absolutely no electrics in it, apart from the light. And the electrics upstairs do need dealing with. But also, we've got a wet patch. That is growing from last time I saw it. I thought it had been sorted. So that'll be another chimney breast leaking. I'll have to go upstairs and have a look at that in the attic. Anyway, let's go to another room. Close behind us. Right, little cupboard. Now, here we go. This beautiful hallway is supposed to be able to see all the way through, all the way down. And this is our biggest issue, because toilets. Yeah, that's right. Just toilets in the middle of a hallway. Two of them. There are no toilets in the rooms upstairs or anywhere else. So now you see, looking back, here's just toilets which have been put in the middle of the hallway. And the reason for this is because they just put the soil pipes straight down the middle of the house, toilets on each floor right in this section, and then went into an old wine cellar, which I used as a septic tank. It's not that way anymore, but right, let's look at this one, shall we? Now, this one we have actually painted and decorated slightly. We do use this room. Angelina obviously recovered this in one of her videos, did this. And we quickly redid this for better use. But ultimately we can't get over, no matter how nice you do the room, and this is, I'd say, only average, you can't, unfortunately, get over the communal areas, the stairs, and the fact there are no toilets in the rooms. And it's a lot of money to do the plumbing for that. Shame, it's a very big and beautiful room, isn't it? But onwards! Another one of Angelina's upcycling projects. Beautiful, isn't it? Now, just so you see how high up we are. We're in the roof. Oh, there's lightning. Good, right. Let's do door number 3. Or is it 4? Giving up. Can't count. Okay. I think you guys would have seen this one before, actually. Angelina's definitely shown you this one before. And I do like this room. And this one had a quick makeover. But again, won't change the communal areas and the toilet issue. But it's good for our guests when we need our friends and family to stay. And I really do like this room. It's dark, cosy. And a really superb view of the back garden and that bridge down there that I built. I do love this bed. Unfortunately, I'm a bit too tall for them. Right, another couple of rooms, shall we? Right, so it's like The Shining in here, isn't it? Oh. Here's Johnny. Right, aha! Right, this is a storage room now. It was a lovely twin purple room, but isn't in use, as we have black mold, which is leaking chimneys a long time ago, and the various damage, and of course fantastic lighting. Could be something wonderful though, one day. I'll put it down here. It's our little white post box, which we use for our cards and stuff on our wedding day. That shows how long I haven't been in here for. Right. Again, all the curtains are closed up here at the moment on this top floor to keep the heat in. You'll have seen this one before. We actually got this beautiful armoire from Billy at Chateau du Bailleul. This is a fun room. We've done a quick little touch up in here to make it look nice. The same with the bathroom. But it's the undone rooms you lot are interested in, isn't it? Da, 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 So you can see the mess of electrical wires, damage. It's all from a leaking chimney a few years ago. Water does some damage, I tell you. Come on, let's have a look. And this one actually doesn't look too bad, but it's pretty small up here. It's a long way away from the toilets. And here's a very large bathroom. Excuse the screen in the middle. But here are some of the issues here. Been a bit of subsidence and rot, old leaking windows back before they were changed. Thanks for watching, guys. So, leak. It's actually the render. So it is actually the structure of the building. So that one's going to have to wait till spring and when funds can allow, because that one's going to be a reasonably big job. But do you know what? That is literally Chateau life. So we'll find some money somehow and get that sorted. We can't do it now, so that doesn't really make any difference. I hope you've enjoyed the little tour upstairs and the little look of what's not been done yet. And also, I hope those that sort of ask why we're not doing B&B might now slightly better understand, because of the amount of work that would go into the only part of the house they could stay in for an extremely limited market, especially when you take into consideration the taxes and everything else involved. So I hope that little insight into the sections of the house that you don't see has possibly helped those that are wondering why we're not printing money from accommodation, as it's obviously just not possible. So anyway, listen, guys, I hope you've had a great Christmas. This room that I'm currently in, the old kitchen, we're getting to crack on with that now. We've had our few days break, so hopefully we get to bring you a video of that soon and some decent progress. In the meantime, as always, thank you so much for watching and all of the likes, the comments. It was wonderful. It really was wonderful to read them all and all the best wishes for Christmas. So if you've watched this video and you enjoyed it and you're not yet subscribed, please do think about subscribing and hitting the little bell button so you get notifications of our new videos as they come out, and especially as we're going to be finishing off the old kitchen, and then I showed you a sneak peek of our next project, which is a lot more involved, and to be honest, I'm looking forward to that one a little bit more. Thank you to all of our patrons and the people that bought us a coffee. Your support is heartfelt and it's wonderful, so thank you so much. If you want to take a look at those pages and see what we offer those people from behind the scenes, a link to our Patreon page and our Buy Me a Coffee page are in the description below. Other than that, I think you've got the special thanks for our VIP patrons flowing past my face as we speak. And guys, have a wonderful break, and we'll see you with the next video very soon. Take care.